Hey guys, Krausen here. Here's a summary of the notable changes to skills in the Dark Arts update. This video will not be covering the Arcana skills. Bolt and Intermediate Magic mana consumption is being shifted from the Tier 1 Erg effects to Magic Weapon Mastery. Mages without high Erg on their staves and wands may notice their Bolt, Fusion Bolt, and Intermediate magic costs will be negligible. Fusion Bolt will gain automated Bolt Fusion hotkeys. You may reverse the order the bolts are fused in order to accommodate combo cards. Fusion Bolt's damage is being reduced by 15%. However, Fusion Bolt damage is being added as the Tier 3 Erg effect for wands. Additionally, the Nightbringer Elementalist and the Divine Tribal Wand will both be receiving Fusion Bolt damage as a passive effect. The Fusion Bolt set effect on the Nightbringer Elementalist will be removed. Fireball's damage constant, which I presume is the spell constant, is being reduced by 15%. Mages not using the Nightbringer Inquisitor should see their fireball damage decrease. However, the Nightbringer Inquisitor has received its 35% intermediate magic damage buff that it was scheduled to receive in the Season 5 renovation patch. This change should make the Nightbringer Inquisitor more competitive with the Lord of Ruination staff in terms of intermediate magic damage. Mana Shield has now received a nerf. Each point of mana will at most block 10 points of damage. Vision of Leideka now provides 10% more archery damage. Each of Elemental Knight's Instill skills will now have an animation cancel instead of outright removing the animation. Rage Impact will now only dissipate if the target is struck with a melee attack. Finally, Support Shot has been changed dramatically. Support Shot's basic damage buff is being reduced from 70% to 10%. Additionally, the Master title is being reduced from a 30% boost to a 5% boost. In total, Support Shot's damage has dropped from 125% to 33%. Support Shot will no longer dissipate on hit and will instead buff melee damage for the duration of the skill. Support Shot's cooldown has been increased to 8 seconds for humans and 16 seconds for elves. This change will nerf the effectiveness of certain burst damage situations such as Lance Charge and Judgment Blade in Hasidim. Hasidim in particular should see the first blade have reduced damage while all subsequent blades have increased damage. However, for party play and for sustained damage boss fights, this should be a sizable DPS boost. I would especially consider this as a buff for fighter players who used to forego the use of Support Shot. This would provide a fighter without a dedicated support shotter a higher total skill rotation multiplier than they would have achieved trying to support shot themselves. This concludes the comparison and summary of the important skill changes for the Dark Arts update. Have fun out there.